Hey guys, what's going on? Draax here, back again with another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Project Echelon and Gaia server. Hope you guys are having a good one today. So today we are going to start construction, and the reason we're starting construction is because I have an idea to kind of round off this series that we have here and kind of see how far I can take it with this idea. I'm going to add a mod into this server called Call of the Wild, and that is a mod that kind of adds these waves to Ark. So kind of like, you know, if you ever did like zombies and Call of Duty or anything like that, where you got waves of enemies coming at you and just, you know, constantly coming and coming and coming and coming. That is basically what this mod does, but for dinosaurs. So I want to build a building in a complex that will have these things come and attack us. But what I need to do is I need to find a place that is relatively flat to do so, because the complex I want to build is going to need to be a fairly good size. How much health does this guy have? 60,000? How much does he hit for? Does he hit this turtle for, 3.5? That's not bad. Just want to make sure that if I run into one of these nefarious things... Oh, there he is. That if I run into one of these... Oh, God, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. Run away. Run away. Run away. But yeah, kind of continue on with that. Oh, I'm screwed. And we're safe. So I might have opened up Archon really quick and ran a dino wipe as fast as I could to save my dire bear. Those Hephaestus, you know, I could have got away if I wouldn't have timed out. So some of you guys might say that's cheating a little bit, but hey, you know, you gotta do it. I gotta preserve the progress of the episode, man. So this flat area up here is about as flat as it gets on the island. It's relatively close to my home base. It is a beautiful area. It's actually the area that I chose to build on my subserver as well. Nobody had built up here yet on my subserver, so this is where I built, and that base is coming along pretty good. I'll probably have to show you guys before Aberration comes out, you know, what that looks like, and, you know, what some of the other builds that people have done over on that server. You know, those guys are putting in a lot of hard work over there and doing some really, really cool stuff. So we will definitely go over there and check that out before too long. But yeah, I need to go ahead and clear out this flat area. As most of you know, there's a few rocks around here. And funny enough, I actually didn't bring my pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe or a hatchet on me because I have that tree of life. I hardly ever gather resources, hardly ever, like I said, you know, so I really like having that tree of life. And so I'm gonna do my best here to kind of clear out some area with this dire bear, and then from there I guess I am gonna have to fly over and get a pickaxe to take out these rocks. Or maybe roll my Dodecurus over here. Do I even still have my Dodecurus? We might have lost my Dodecurus due to the Broodmother fight. I think I actually did, yeah. So that might not actually be a possibility. But it shouldn't be too bad. So what I'm going to do real quick, just to prevent any of that stuff that I just tore down from coming back, is we are just going to place some structures around like so, and that way, like I said, we'll just prevent some of that spawning from continuing to happen. So yeah, let me get this done, and I will bring you guys back as soon as I clear out this area and get to building. All right, guys, so here we are with a fairly blank canvas. And I want to get to kind of the middle of this thing as I can. So I'm kind of thinking like we'll start right about here. And I want to make this be fairly big. So this is going to be 5 of those. Let's go ahead and I'll switch out half of those for half of these. And then I should be able to Hopefully I can make this work the way that I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know. This might actually be too many. Kind of thinking that it is, because this is looking mighty big. If we come from that side, then it might work. Let me. This is actually way too big. So, let me grab a demo gun. We got some trees over here that I can hit for some thatch. Demo gun, demo gun. So I thought that would be a good size, but like I said, it is just way too big. Let's go ahead and pick all these up. Dun 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 dun. So 3, maybe just a 4 is good. We'll kind of do it like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like that. And that'll actually give me a way to just put like regular gates in here instead of like something ginormous. Like so. That's 2. No. Yeah, pick that up. 3, 4. Just like so. That's 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, that's not 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Just like that. 3. And it's connected. Nice. Okay. So this, like I said, is a pretty big area. So I don't know entirely if this is what I want. I kind of wanted it more this way, and it's still really big. I wanted a little tighter circle here in the middle than that. All right, let me rebuild it one more time. All right, so there is our starting point. We have a nice, much tighter circle than we had before, but it should work out fairly well for us, hopefully at least. And so now we're going to go around and kind of put up. Now, see, this is a little bit different than what I wanted to, because I was kind of hoping that I could have doorways, but I guess that's going to have to be okay. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. Just kind of skipping the middle one on each one of these sections. Let's pick that back up. And you guys are probably wondering, why are you building this out of glass instead of like metal or something? Well, the reason I did the glass is because I wanted to be able to see, right? I wanted to be able to see for, you know, the sake of this interaction, and make sure that, you know, I had plenty of stuff to go on for this build. And, you know, if something started getting in too close or something like that, you know, we could see that and hopefully stop it eventually. So we've got that. That is, so each one of those little openings is going to be a home for a turret. Each and every one of those, including this one. So each one of these is going to have a turret in it that will hopefully stop anything from getting in to this area. Now, if we start to see some stuff like get in that close and really start to damage stuff like that, then we might consider another option. But I messed with this Call of the Wild mod a little bit, and it didn't seem to throw too much nastiness at you. Now, if it pulls from modded dinos and stuff like that, which, don't get me wrong, would be awesome, but would like completely destroy just about anything that I had planned here. But let's go ahead and keep building. So yeah, I got some doorways that I was gonna put in that we can do that with. I probably am gonna have to make some new things here. You know, a part of me kind of wants to just leave these open and try and put a ceiling on it. You know, I was going to like put a doorway right in here and then, you know, build the glass walls all the way up. But I think that would give the turrets a better range of motion if I didn't do that. But let's take a look and see how it does regardless of doing that. See, yeah, with these double doorways, that actually leaves that really open. So I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. Plus, if anything does break through, I mean, if something gets into the center, these turrets are going to basically destroy anything and everything that gets into the center of this pit. Because however many of them that we have, I think there's 12 entry points, is just going to get ripped to shreds by all 12 turrets. And I think I'm going to use the sniper bullet turrets, the ones that I already have outside my base. It's what I've been crafting. So I think that should be pretty good. Now, let's get out here. And I need to go ahead and start putting this ceiling on. But of course, I don't have any of the triangular ceiling pieces. So maybe we don't need the entire ceiling done. Maybe we could just do part of it. So let me do that real quick, and I'll bring you guys back once this gets done. And then requires nearby foundation support. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about a bit. How do I want to handle that? There's a couple of different ways. I mean, I didn't necessarily want to do the entire center, but I could. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Let's stand right here where the entrance is. Yeah, because those are going to kind of converge over there. And then, yeah, we're going to have some overlap, but I'll make it work. All right, guys, this is the main structure of the building, and it's not bad. You could see basically all the way around it, which I love. Some of these turrets you can get around, some of them you can't. There's 12 turrets on the first floor. I need to make 12 more turrets for the upper level that'll just kind of be placed right above these, so we'll have 24 turrets all the way around. And then I was going to enclose the roof a little bit more, and I wasn't even going to put on a second story like this. But the reason I did it is so that I could jump up here and like run around, make sure stuff was good and, you know, whatnot. Had to adjust my chair. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it open like this and leave it as kind of like a funnel for dinos to come into if we get flyers and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be pretty good. I need to set up a generator. I need to set up these tiles so each one of these things can be powered. That is going to be majorly important to get power to each and every one of these. Maybe a tech generator might work for these. I don't know if the minigun turrets will work off of tech generators. I'm going to assume that they would, but again, I don't know. So that might be something to look into that would kind of power this whole area. But yeah, so we need to keep going here just a little bit longer, and we'll kind of keep building and whatnot. I need to head back to the base and start making some... I need to get out of here. Start making some more bullets and start making more turrets. All right, I want to show you guys something here real quick before we get started. So I've got this item in my inventory. It is called the Waypoint, and this is a patrolling mod that is pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. So I go ahead and I place a flag right there, all right? And it says add waypoint start. So now if I hit E on it, I can add a waypoint that'll go to right there. And then I can continue to add waypoints until I'm all the way around this this base, basically in front of every turret, like so. And I'll show you guys how this works. Oop, forgot to hit add waypoint. So right about there. There we go. There we go. And we're almost done, almost done. Just kind of adding these waypoints all the way around. I get a little close on some of them, but basically just adding these all the way around, and then, so this will be my final one, right? So we now have 11 waypoints, 12 counting the start, and then we can do visuals and we could do show route. So now we can see that we now have a path that goes all the way around just like that. Pretty cool, right? But what's the point of that? Well, you can actually take your dinos and you can put them, I think you can put them right on the waypoint. I've had the best luck putting them right on the start. And then I'm going to change this guy and do start patrolling. So now this Heavenly Baryonyx is going to start patrolling in that order, just like that, just as we see. I think that's good, yeah. So now he is just going to walk around and he's going to patrol. Now, what's so good about that? I mean, he's just patrolling around. He's not really doing anything. You know, I think he's probably on passive too. So, you know, what's the big deal? What makes that important? Well, when you put these guys, say, on aggressive, can I not actually whistle aggressive? Whistle neutral. Let's run over here to this Sabertooth and let's do behavior, stance, aggressive. So now he is on aggressive. And I don't think he's going to come across anything too bad in this area. But anytime he comes across a dino or something that's within range, he is going to start to attack that dino like one would. See, here he goes. He's gone, and now he's back on the patrol. How cool is that? He went, he attacked the thing, and now he's back on the patrol where he belongs and is doing good stuff. So that's pretty cool to me that is possible like that. I don't want that aggressive. Kind of the same thing with the Heavenly Baryonyx. So now these guys are going around. They are taming, or not taming, but they are doing everything that they need to do. But they are also kind of on this route of being able to attack stuff. How cool is that? This guy, he can now be on patrol as well. He will start following in the correct order. He was facing the wrong direction. Now he's headed back in the right one. So now I have a Draxonic Sabertooth, a Heavenly Baryonyx, and a Heavenly Direbear now protecting this area. Pretty cool if you ask me. All right, we're getting pretty close to being ready here, I think. We're just going to go ahead and align some of these turrets like so. And I think this should be pretty good. Now, I don't have a whole lot of element left over after making the generator. I only have about 60 left, so hopefully, well, that's pivoted. Hopefully that'll be enough to kind of get everything going. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw down the generator here in the middle. This is the S Plus generator, show generator range. Should be well far enough. Awesome. All right, we're going to waste... I didn't bring the element, did I? I was hoping I brought the element, but let's see. Hide range, and then go through there. Do you have the element? You do have the element. Perfect. We're going to, like I said, we're going to waste one element here. Just make sure these things actually get powered. They do. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. So now we can go ahead and do this. Advanced sniper bullets off of all dinos onto all miniguns. It's 4,000 changed. Each turret got 235 bullets, which I think should be pretty good. Now, I am crafting more at home, but I was waiting on metal to craft up. But this should be a pretty interesting little area to do this in, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. So between this episode and next episode, I'm going to try and add the Call of the Wild mod, and we're going to give it a shot here and kind of get everything going. But I think this is going to be a pretty cool little thing to try. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and seeing how we do with basically just our base defenses and then our dinos that are around as well. This guy, we could also throw him on the path if we would like. Behavior. Attack your target. Aggressive. Start patrolling. Has he got anything good on him? Nah, not really. All right. So he's going. The Sabertooth is going. The Baryonyx is going. And the Dire Bear is going. These guys are definitely going to do some damage. I have a feeling that they are going to be pretty awesome. So guys, if you're looking forward to the next episode, please do me a favor, hit that like button, and let me know if you're excited to see some of this Call of the Wild stuff and see how it does. And leave some tips if you've got anything for the build. I don't know how crazy this Call of the Wild mod gets. So maybe what I have here is not going to be enough. But yeah, all right, guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.